Hey y'all, Lisa here with our Georgia Suburban Homestead. It is the 24th of February and I am stepping up my peppers that we tried with my soaking method, seed soaking method featured in an earlier video this month. Pretty good germination, darn near 100% with quite a few of the varieties. There are a few that are just kind of hanging around not doing much, so we're going to replant those because they're not varieties that should be just hanging around. I don't know what we did wrong, but we're going to do it again. Hopefully the right way. But let me show you what stage we're at and how we will step up these seeds. Okay. As you can see, the mixed Scotch bonnet from the seed that I collected from my own peppers last year has been pretty successful. And if you look very closely at the seedlings, you'll see teeny little first leaves starting. So we're going to go ahead and put them in larger trays and let them grow out a little bit, and then they'll go directly from here into the garden, or if clients want to come buy them, they'll have to buy them at this size if they want to save true money. I'll probably get $1.50, $2 a plant. But we've got quite a few varieties, and we've got another full tray of trays, and we're going to go right ahead and dovetail right into this with starting new seed soaking and sprouting. So let me show you how I do this. Okay, so what we have here is Pro Mix potting soil, which Pro Mix herb and vegetable soil mixed with a little bit more perlite, coconut coir, and a little bit of sand. Pre-moistened, it's pretty moist. And I'm going to go ahead with my dibble and pre-do holes in the center. All the way through the tray. There's room for 50 plants here. Okay. If you remember, I just sprinkled seed in here. It was horticultural grade vermiculite, very fine, pre-moistened, and then I kind of flooded it a little bit with non-chlorinated water. And the pink tag means it's starting to get they're getting hot, and my red tags this year will be for the super hot. But do you think there's 50 or more seedlings in here? This is a mix of yellow and orange Scotch bonnets. So it's kind of a lottery on which one is which. But they all were very prolific, or I wouldn't have saved the seed, and an excellent flavor. So we're going to stick our label here. Then we've got a tub or a watering pitcher of non-chlorinated rainwater, and we're going to flood this. Why are we flooding it? Because when they're swimming, they loosen up. Look how easily that pulled. Then we can take you can take your dibble, make sure your hole's good and big, gently tuck the seeds in like so. I think maybe I need to zero the camera in on that. So again, You grab a flooded seedling and you just lift. And look. Good looking seedlings? I think so. Tuck it in. Pinch it in. Gently tuck the roots. Pinch it in. Pull more. Swish. How many did I get this time? Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick it down in the hole you poked. Tuck it in. Don't forget, peppers can be planted deep. And I'll show you when I get the whole tray done. I know you don't want to just sit there and watch me do each and every individual. Be back in a bit. Hey y'all. I'm a little dirty. Can you see my shirt? Anyway, I'm covered with potting soil. I only had time today, the sun's going down, to plant one of the 3 large trays of seedlings. And I've got a phenomenal amount of little baby peppers now. I'll only keep like maybe 5 plants of each variety, which still will amount to a lot when I get done with all my varieties, but these guys better grow fast. I'm running out of bench space. I'm going to show you what I accomplished today. Let's see, let me count real quick and let you know how many little seedlings I got out of those little green trays. $312 seedlings. 174 of those are my mixed and matched Scotch bonnets. That'll be orange and yellow, and some will be squishy and some will be longer, and it'll be you know, kind of a hodgepodge, but they all taste good. I've got one variety that I know are just one cultivar, and that is seed I bought from the Humble Servant YouTube channel. None of their seed has germinated yet that I bought from them last summer, and it should have been okay because I've had all this other seed since last summer as well. But I did buy new seed this spring, and I'm going to give it one more try, see if I get anything to germinate. Kind of baffles me why I don't see any activity yet for the seed that I started and sowed February 6th. So I'm going to turn the camera, and before I do that, I want to thank you all for keeping me company and for tuning in and for subscribing. I'm hoping you're subscribing and liking and commenting, and if you're in the Atlanta area, I'll have all sorts of peppers for sale. Let's see, it's going into the last week of February. I would think by the end of March I'd be letting some of these go. And when the plants get a little bit older than that, and I think can withstand shipping, I will be willing to ship. They'll be very reasonably priced. I can't guarantee that shipping costs will be reasonable because I have no control over that. But I'm going to be brave this year and actually try to ship some. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I thank you again, and till next time, we'll see ya. Hands in the dirt, eh? Okay, let's see what we got going here.